Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel on LELB Society at lelb.net. This session I'm going to teach you another vocabulary lesson on the basis of the topic of five senses, human five senses, including seeing or sight, hearing, and sense of smell, sense of taste, and sense of touch. And before starting, please make sure you will subscribe to my YouTube channel for the following videos, and also you should know that in the description area I will share the link to this English lesson, so that if you just click on the link you will see this English lesson. Okay, so let's begin. The first word is aroma. Aroma, it means a pleasant smell, scent, smell, perfume, fragrance, odor, and whiff. The example: aromatherapy has psychological benefits and can also disinfect or cleanse the respiratory system. And hold on. Okay, the aroma is so pungent, means strong, that I couldn't help smelling it. So it was so obvious. Yeah. And schoolgirl crush can be initiated only by a specific aroma. Specific means special. And okay, crush is an unsuccessful love. The second word is conspicuous. You see the photo? Conspicuous means easily noticeable and easily visible, attracting attention, obvious, exposed, on show, in the limelight, eye-catching, evident. John's behavior towards his wife was so uncouth. Uncouth means inappropriate, and as you can see here, it means behaving in a rude, unpleasant way. And unsavory. Unsavory means unpleasant or morally offensive. That it became quite conspicuous for guests. It is all Greek to me. It means I can understand it, that some try to be conspicuous and showy in every gathering in order to be the center of attention. Detect. It means to notice something that is partly hidden or not clear, or to discover something, especially using a special method. Anyone who suffers from a congenital, means at birth, lack of, or it is not acquired, it is innate or genetic, any lack of sensation. Lack means actually not the state of not existing. Of one sensation uses the other sensations to compensate for it, to make up for it, and detect the surroundings well. The eagle, the apex predator in the avian world, flew down as it detected a sparrow on the ground. Apex means zenith, the highest point of something. Also you could say pinnacle, and predator, hunter. The opposite is prey, P-R-E-Y. Discern. Discern means to see, recognize, and understand something that is not clear. Discern. John had been scrutinizing or examining the painting for several hours when finally, he discerned the forgery. Forgery means the state of being fake or counterfeit. I never discern the feelings of people who prefer having a child even though or even if they work for peanuts, it means they don't have enough money or they cannot earn enough money and can only keep the wolf from the door. It means they can just provide themselves or satisfy their basic needs. The next word is edible. Edible. And it means something that can be eaten, suitable for eating, comestible, eatable, palatable, appetizing. You mustn't inspect or examine the edibility of an unknown herb or plant as a food by tasting it. Hen of the woods is an edible wild mushroom that is mushrooms hunters. Mushrooms with a red on the cap or head or stem are seldom or rarely, not often, edible. The next word is eye-catching, and it means noticeable and attractive, striking, attention-grabbing, conspicuous, stunning, startling, dazzling, astonishing. Yeah. So her decorative embellishments seemed eye-catching at first glance, but they were just gaudy ornaments. So embellishment, something that is used to beautify something, seemed eye-catching at first glance, means at first sight or on the surface, but they were just gaudy, and it means actually unpleasantly bright in color or decoration. Ornaments. Owing to means because of. Urban means of cities, municipal. The opposite is rural. Sprawl. The region was dotted with ostentatious, means so clear, so obvious. Okay, ostentatious, showy, flamboyant, and obvious. Too obviously showing your money, possessions, or power. Skyscrapers, which had dazzling and brilliant, let's say, spectacular, eye-catching facade. Facade refers to the overall, let's say, the general overview of something, particularly large buildings, the outer appearance of something. Next, olfactory. Olfactory means connected to the sense of smell, related to smelling. Olfactory sensation as capacity or potential to modulate or change human behaviors. It's linked to inner ego. Well, the sentences that you can see have been provided by our students in the form of comments at the bottom of this post, and some of them sound weird. I try to edit them before publishing, but anyway, still some of them are weird. I believe that the best way to remain a memory is to capture the smell by means of olfactory sensation in order to recall it later and reminisce about it. The best way to remain a memory, to refresh it and hold it, sustain it, is to capture or get it by smell and perceive it through smelling and olfactory sensation in order to recall it or remember it later and reminisce about it. Again, actually to remember that. Olfactory communication is prevalent, means widespread, prevalent, widespread among the flora and fauna. So flora refers to plants and vegetables, vegetation, and fauna refers to animals. So it refers to all creatures, flora and fauna, and any odor or smell or scent is regarded or considered a signal. Smell a rat. It's an idiom. It means to sense that something wrong, unpleasant, dishonest, or troublesome is going to happen. John realized that the guests had been whispering vaguely or unclearly about a blatant. Blatant means actually something that it describes something bad, and that is something obvious and intentional. Huge, for example, so we say blatant mistake, incident, or happening before he smelled a rat. And big changes, we smelled a rat, were in the offing. It means likely to happen. I chickened out and resigned my post. I just filled out the resignation letter, and I just quit working there. Tactile. Tactile means related to the sense of touch. Pleasant to touch, inclined to touch. Inclined to touch other people while communicating. It's a personality trait. Some people actually, while communicating, they try to touch you. These people are tactile people, or they have tactile personalities. Tangible, palpable, perceptible, concrete, solid. Tactile, fremitus. It's a technical sentence in medicine. This sentence has been written by one of our students who is a medical doctor. Tactile fremitus is a medical term, and it is used to detect lung disease. In fact, palpable or noticeable vibration on patient, a person who is sick, on patient's chest wall during vocalization or talking or speaking, let's say, is called tactile fremitus. And if it decreases, it means that there is a mass or inflammation in the lung. As I said, so technical. In the dark, people use their tactile sensation to grope around. Grope around means fumble. F-U-M-B-L-E. It means to use your hands instead of your eyes to just know about your current location in an enclosed area. Particularly, you can see the blind and visually impaired people just fumble around and grope around and find their path. Tactile sensation has a leading role in our health because human beings need 4 hugs a day for survival, to continue living, 8 hugs a day for maintenance, and 12 hugs a day for growth. Tangible, the last word, tangible, means something that is touchable, that can be perceived, touched, or experienced, actual and real, able to be touched and realized, tactile, palpable, touchable. So, generally speaking, nouns are mostly used to refer to tangible objects, and adjectives mainly depict or show tangible concepts or idea in a language. Having an insatiable means actually unquenchable and voracious. Insatiable appetite for tangible progress. I had to burn the midnight oil, or burn the candle at both ends. It means to study a lot, particularly at night for an exam or something. Yeah, we come to the end of this English vocabulary. Thank you very much for your attention, and also remember the link to this English lesson is provided in the description area, and also please do not forget to subscribe. Thank you and bye.